Could be live. There we go. Awesome.
I'm glad I didn't eat, because the smell here is 100%. Returning fire!
I just wanted to test to see if I could walk through that restricted area. I wasn't expecting everybody to like attack me. I think it's in here.
We hold the me. Incoming!
Dang. I did it like sooner. I was trying to save bullets. I do it all again. Are you serious?
Incoming!
L2.
Well, incoming!
Are you kidding me? This guy. Bullet sponge.
Well, here they come.
I don't know what I have to do to kill this thing. Might just have to run or something.
Well, incoming!
He can hit me? Oh, I got him. Take that, piece of trash.
I wish these were more auspicious circumstances, but at least we're all here. This. What? Huh. That.
Yeah, keep him. Why not? I, Watched, they say. I think I'm supposed.
Want to make a run with me to Stella Bay?
Said you docked 3 days ago?
Give or take.
Okay.
We have successfully arrived at Phineas's orbital lab, Captain, and we are still in one piece. Shall I congratulate myself, or would you like to do the honors?
Bring the vicar. Ah.
Hello? Can you hear me? Does this work? Oh, damn it. Blast, that's loud. I'm just securing my ongoing experiments. And securing myself. Mind the mess. I haven't had a visitor since, In fact, I've never had a visitor. I'd clap you on the shoulder if I weren't behind a wall of bulletproof glass. I don't know how you did it, but Hiram Blythe just sent me everything I needed. According to Hiram's message, Minister Clark has ordered a suspicious amount of dimethyl sulfoxide. It's almost as if he's hoarding the colony's remaining supply. Typical elitist, hoarding supplies during a time of scarcity. Once I have those chemicals, we can revive the Hope's colonists and put some decent people in charge. So, good news. You're going to Byzantium and stealing those chemicals. Exciting. If I had time and several blackboards, I could explain the details to you, but to put it briefly, dimethyl sulfoxide is the reason you're alive today. The chemical is absolutely essential to reviving the Hope's colonists. I need you to steal as much as you possibly can. The more, the better. If you don't bring me enough chemicals, I might not be able to save the Hope's colonists, and then nothing will stop the board from destroying this colony. Ah, yes, the details. I'm not about to ask you to rampage through Byzantium trading bullets with the board's agents. We'll have to resort to subterfuge. Carmen Imagawa. She's my contact in Byzantium. Meet her at the dock.
Oof.
I understand. Captain, I'm receiving an urgent docking request from another vessel.
Greetings from the Halcyon Parcel Service. Delivery is guaranteed within standard margins of certainty. I've got a special delivery for Alex Hawthorne of the Unreliable. With your permission, I'll see it transferred to your ship. With alacrity. Stand by, Captain Hawthorne. An HPS certified distribution technician has deposited the parcel into your cargo hold in accordance with hazardous waste disposal procedures. They dispense 3 complimentary spritzes of Anti-Cleo's Citrus Squirt Air Freshener. That's the HPS touch for you, Captain Hawthorne. On behalf of HPS, I'd like to remind you that HPS is not responsible for any damage, defacement,
You son of a gun.
to your parcel. Thank you for your patience, and please remember HPS for all of your future parcel-related needs.
Hawthorne, if you're getting this, something's happened to me. Got mixed up in some shady business on Gorgon. Should've known better. But I landed on something big. And now this job's an itch I can't stop scratching. There's a whole research compound left to the Sprats. I think I'm close to figuring out why. But something dangerous is closer to me. Got the job through one Minnie Ambrose. Top runger who just came into some money, was offering a hefty bid card for qualified help. Trust me, her money's good. Talk to Minnie. Take the job. If I ain't gonna live to see the payday, might as well be you. Consider us even, old pal.
Well, that fellow certainly seemed trustworthy.
I don't mean to sound prim, Captain, but there's gotta be a better way to ask someone to do you a favor.
I just want to say, we gotta take this job. This is the closest I ever been to starring in a serial drama. Only thing we're missing is a couple cameras and a soundtrack.
At least this won't be boring.
Lucky Montoya owed Captain Hawthorne a considerable debt. I believe this is what humans refer to as payback. Captain, the message contains landing coordinates for a small asteroid in the Charybdis cluster. It was recently registered to a Wilhelmina Ambrose. He was an old friend of Alex Hawthorne's. Lucky Montoya had a statistically significant tendency to encounter situations of extreme danger.
Well, yeah, I doubt this guy lost his arm filling out paperwork.
He was also the 4th best paid freelancer in the system.
That's promising.
Less correlation with
I would like a big heist, you know, big money.
or below average than with a pattern of fortunate circumstances. Based on the condition of the limb, I calculate a 92.7% chance that Mr. Montoya expired from his injuries. Caution will be prudent, Captain. I have transferred the coordinates for Ambrose Manor to your navigation terminal. We can travel there when you are ready.
Okay, thanks for the meeting, everybody. What's up? I'm just passing by because, you know, school starts in like 40 minutes. Oh, well, thanks. Thanks, Kano. Appreciate it. Thank you for thinking about me. Wow, there's a bunch of content. Kano.
Do you mind? I'm meeting someone. Shh. No names, okay? The Phoenix is a wanted man, and the board has eyes everywhere in Byzantium. Yeah, you're looking to make contact with Minister... Magpie, right? I should warn you, it won't be easy. He spends most of his time in his estate, which is heavily guarded. Afraid not. He almost never leaves his home, and his guards never leave him. Whoa, I'm not one of your B&E specialists. I just provide intelligence. Some of the guards hang around Billingsley's House of Inebriation between shifts. Maybe you could do some reconnaissance there. You know, swipe a key while nobody's looking. Just remember, you didn't hear it from me. I've always been fascinated by birds. If you ever research Earth species, there are thousands of them, so colorful and distinct. The other thing about birds, though, is their environmental indicators. Exactly. I started thinking about everything we see around Halcyon, and all the things we don't see. For starters, you rarely come across anyone living in Byzantium who wasn't born here, even though we get ships in all the time. Doesn't that seem strange to you? And then there's the way nothing gets fixed. There used to be a suggestion box around here. People would drop ideas in. Nothing ever came of them, of course.
Sounds like my old job. I had all these bang-up ideas, you know? Like making everybody haul their own damn boxes. Never did catch on, though.
That's what I mean. Everyone needs a suggestion box so they can voice their thoughts. So what if nothing changes? Sure, that part is. That's why they install shredders in those boxes, after all. But one day the shredder broke. No one came to fix it. And since it wasn't working, we didn't have anywhere to file our complaints. So you can imagine how messy things got. At first, management put up an out-of-order sign, but that just seemed to worry people, like they were advertising something wasn't working.
Why would the Golden City need suggestions for improvement?
It's really so people can feel heard. Everyone's got something to complain about, you know? They eventually took the whole suggestion box sign down so that people didn't have any expectations about it. But they never fixed it, never replaced it. Doesn't that seem odd to you? The whole episode made me wonder, if they can't fix something as simple as a suggestion box, what else aren't they fixing? After a while, I got connected with our mutual friend and started using my position here to feed him information when I could. That's it, really.
We've got work.
boss. So we just sat around a table talking. You ever watch episode 5 of The Masked His every adventure serial's got to have a supporting character with an. We're freelance. Hey.
As always, any... Perhaps it's just my judicious nature, but I think we should be careful if we're following up on this lucky fellow's message. I've always felt caution as the best approach when one has delivered a message attached to a severed limb. He sounded lost, perhaps slightly untethered from reality. A feeling I know all too well. It doesn't strike me as a setup, but I still advise caution. Why not? It is what we do, isn't it?
Why can't something excite me?
Hey, you. Yeah, you. Want to be famous?
Prosperity Plaza. More like Consumption Junction. Get it?
Spacer's Choice Tartarus sauce. A tangy sauce made with real atmospheric contaminants from Tartarus. Great on
Chugging a bit.
Hey, stand back, you. I'm part of Minister Clark's personal detail, and that means you gotta keep 5 feet back at all times. Yep, you're looking at the minister's newest personal guard. Right here. The others took me out to celebrate on account of me just getting hired and all. He's basically the most important person in the colony, which makes me the most important guard in the colony. Yeah. That means I got a key to the minister's estate, my own personal UDL-issued shotgun. They don't give those out to just anyone. Yep, I've nearly made it to the top, my friend. I'm just 2 promotions away from on-the-job bathroom breaks. That's a great idea! I'll have a Spectrum vodka. What? That's not... Oh. Oh, everyone tells me... You know, that's a...
estates, built on the backs of the working class. Yeah, that was good.
This property is off limits. Solicitors, this'll... That's funny. The minister isn't expecting visitors, and you don't much look like one of those Minister Clarkson.
I need to get?
I'm on my legally allotted break.
Oh, boo. I need my locksmith or whatever to be higher. Yeah, I need to come back and level up, or level up first and then come back.
That episode from a few weeks ago? Ooh, down there, a new ship. Doesn't look like any of the
Auntie
corporate
Cleo's
flavors.
pipe patch. All of the benefits of smoking a real pipe, none of the messy cleanup.
If I spit, think I can hit that?
Yeah, boss?
Or
We've arrived at Ambrose Manor. Please avoid damaging your...
Welcome to Ambrose Manor. We were not expecting company. Please follow. Do not stray from the path.
Well, we're not known for going where we're told, but we'll see what we can do.
You gotta admit, that was kind of funny.
I've never seen a more effective argument against blindly following a preordained plan.
Compensating for structural damage. Error.
Wow, Ambrose Manor. Hey, do you think it's haunted? I bet it's haunted.
People will go to extraordinary lengths to define themselves, won't they?
place looks kind of sad. Like it's been waiting for someone to make a home out of it.
This place has the distinct feeling of a crypt.
Is that you, Lucky? Huh? Apparently not. So who the devil are you?
The character models look same.
You don't say. Well, make yourself at home, Captain. I'm sure we have much to discuss. Do you see that glowing chunk of space rock? That's Gorgon. My birthright, my burden, and the bane of my existence. I hate to drink alone, and this is my third. So join me in raising a glass to Gorgon. To Gorgon. Make...
Nice.
No. A set... Lucky Montoya is my personal...
The more lost we feel.
I could do that. The staring into space part, I mean. I'm still working on the bullet twirling thing.
But if something happened to him... Oh dear. I suppose that makes him my former freelancer now? You suspect foul play? Interesting. If we're being honest, I haven't given it much thought. What a time for his luck to run out. We were in the middle of something grand, and I really can't afford another setback. Settling an old score. How would you like to be my new freelancer? There's been a recent vacancy, and I think you're well suited to the job.
I could get used to people offering us a job at first glance. Usually they just squint at us all suspicious-like. Or reach for a pistol.
I don't believe you thought this through. Or much else, for that matter.
I'm looking for someone rough around the edges. A gorgeous, dashing scoundrel type. Incidentally, someone good with their hands. I don't think he'll mind if that's your concern. The man lost an arm. What are the odds of that happening twice? Of course, Gorgon is a treacherous place, and my own family's involvement with it has been fraught. Allow me to lay out the facts, and you can decide for yourself if you want to be my chief investigator. My mother, Dr. Olivia Ambrose, worked for Spacer's Choice at the Gorgon Research Facility. She was brilliant, the top scientist in her field, until tragedy struck. One day, Spacer's Choice shut down all research and evacuated Gorgon. Everyone had to scramble or risk getting left behind. It was chaos. Employees fled for their lives. Mother never made it home. I'm told she wasn't the only casualty that fateful day. Mother's name has since been dragged through the mud. Spacer's Choice blames her for the collapse of Project Gorgon, and I just know they're lying. Whatever happened on Gorgon wasn't Mother's fault. I simply need the evidence to prove it. We're going to drag the truth kicking and screaming into the light. Even if it means bringing ruin and humiliation to Spacer's Choice. All the evidence I need should be in Mother's journal. You can find it in her office on Gorgon, in the heart of the old research facility. By all means, go and see what you're up against. I'm certain Mother's journal won't go far.
You'd think that, wouldn't you? Journals can have a way of eluding those searching for them.
When you reach Gorgon, pack a weapon you trust. The corporate lockdown hasn't stopped the wilderness from squirming in through the cracks. I've never understood why, but Gorgon is teeming with marauders. They almost seem drawn to sorrow and misfortune. Then there's the test subjects, those who survived anyway. Ravenous creatures left behind like so much salvage. There's a little saloon near Gorgon's landing pad.
I don't know. This one's tough.
Lucky was renting a room, so if you want to follow his trail, that would be the place to start.
The Sprat Shack? Hope they don't serve real sprats. There's a sprat worse place than the Groundbreaker. Tried it once, and I was sick for a week.
Just so we understand each other, money is no object. I'm willing to squander the family fortune if you get me what I want. Between your payment and any salvage you happen across, you'll walk away from this rich enough to buy a mansion of your own.
Mansion?
The cash? No one's ever done this before, and the only person who tried is a corpse. Believe me, that's enough. Here's your nav key, Captain. Safe travels. A word of advice, but
All right, I can do this. Here goes. Miss Ambrose? Must get awful lonesome up here all by...
the last thing I need in my life is more corporate prop...
Hey!
Be sure and close...
Bringing can restrictions. Outside of this unit, please leave
Okay. I think I just need to keep my body, like my...
We are now in orbit above Gorgon. I'll lock up behind you.
We're the only ones that know about the... No, that's not true. The whole team knows about it.
Is that an Apex Mark V queso atmospheric dome? I've never seen one in person. Magnificent.
Evacuation in progress. Spacer's choice is not responsible for any possessions.
Come here. Don't want to chat? All right, inspection time. Look at my eyes for as long as you can. Did I... Good. You're doing... good enough for me. That was a sanity check. If you... well...
Every day, salvagers and scrappers set out to comb the ruins and make their fortune. The ones who come back, they aren't always the same men or women who left. They change.
Ah.
Never for the better. First, they get real twitchy and paranoid, shouting at folks who aren't there. Then they smell like they soiled themselves, on account of how they soiled themselves. After that, they're gone. Nothing but animals wearing human skin. Seen it happen myself. It's never pretty. This is the Sprat Shack.
Now this looks like a real dive. Hey, I wonder if they got those floorboards that creak when a stranger walks in.
A true den of iniquity. How refreshing.
Welcome to the Sprat Shack. First one's on the house, and I won't even water it down. What'll it be? Bottoms up. I assume you're here for salvage. Can't help you there. This ain't exactly a library. Most of my regulars are sublight scavengers. They pick over the ruins of Gorgon, spend their earnings at the bar, and head back out the next day. Vicious cycle, but that's life. You're the first new face I've seen in a while. Lucky? Sure, I knew him. He could get a little dramatic at times, but he was a good guy. Heard he took on a dangerous job. Spent a lot of time coming and going from the Office of Creative Incubation, just down the road. I don't ask about jobs unless people want to make it my business. And Lucky wasn't talking. Awful shame about what happened to him. You really want to hear my story? Wow, most everyone around here is sick to death of it by now. Last I saw of Lucky...
But I ain't from around here.
I went outside for a smoke and a stroll, and I saw this wild canid dragging a bloody limb. So I kicked the canid, scared it off. Get this, the canid was chewing on an honest-to-law human arm. Lucky's arm. I'm a bartender. Attention to detail is my middle name. Anyway, the arm was clutching a phonograph that mentioned someone named Alex Hawthorne. I did some poking around, and this Hawthorne has a reputation among the salvagers who frequent the bar. So I packaged up the arm nice and tidy and sent it care of the Halcyon Parcel Service. They even gave me a discount on the hazardous waste removal stamp. Third floor. Once I figured he wasn't coming back to pay his tab, I left his room unlocked to air it out. You can help yourself to anything you left behind. Fair... Spacer's Choice used to brew pharmaceuticals in these parts. That's why the asteroid smells like an old gym sock. They say Adrenatime came from here, just down the road at the old R&D lab. Very hush-hush back in the day. Roscoe might tell you more. He spent some... Of course, the real treasure is whatever... Yes, they...
Dambreaker never had bars this nice. They got balconies and everything.
Surprisingly, this place exhibits an...
Huh, who's this now? Wonder if they could...
Hey, marble. Oh, wait. Nope, that's a human eyeball.
If I'm not mistaken, and I can't believe I'm about to say this, that eye might be the key Lucky mentioned. What
Maybe.
have we involved ourselves in here?
Someone's in here. Oh, lol. It's coming back up again.
So, how you feeling? Good.
Jerome would have loved this place.
Hopefully, following in Lucky's footsteps doesn't result in us sharing his fate.
Who knew?
It's so far away.
Darkness lurked in the heart of Gorgon. Captain Hawthorne and his crew were about to find out. Something made a mess of this place. Watch your back, boss.
Nice one, Captain!
That had to hurt!
Careful, you're wounded!
Was nothing. Oh, it just appeared. Always.
This place is steeped in desolation and despair, the natural habitat of marauders.
What happened to all these people? Not like they had anywhere to go.
Here they come!
Trying to melt him. Are you guys okay? A bridge.
This will be over quickly. Excellent hit!
Nobody messes with you, boss!
still alive.
For now.
Nice.
Here they come!
What? World?
How does it feel?
How does what feel?
Serving an instrument of corporate supremacy?
Oh, I wouldn't know. I've given up my days of being a cog in the machine of oppression.
Something's telling me I'm being mocked right now.
I've given that up as well, Mr. Millstone.
I don't know if this is going to lead. I hope it does. Hoping this works. Need to find a way to get there.
That's what you get! Don't let up!
Find a way down though. How do I... How in the world they make a hole? Now I'm freaking stuck. Are you serious? Bro, are you serious? I can't even kill myself.
I am en route, Captain.
Be right over.
Bro, are you freaking serious? How did I even get stuck? That's so stupid, dude. I crossed the...
You know what your problem is, Vic?
I have many. Of which do you speak?
You tell me. Ever since you went in your drug ban, we ain't had any problems. You got boring, Max.
Your mind.
Oh, that was all I had to do. Is...
To solve. I can offer you one to ponder if you like.
See, this is what I'm talking about.
Consider this problem, Felix. Who were you before you were born?
Gosh, Max. I reckon that's between Mr. and Mrs. Millstone. Whoever they were.
Contemplate the question with care, young man. You may find a pearl of wisdom hidden within.
I thought I knew the OCI backwards and forwards. The Marauders got a way of finding
Oh.
every nook and cranny on this rock. OCI. Fancy joint. Smells like Wentworth's and leather. A real slice of Byzantium. You don't set that up unless you're planning something big. Adrena time? Sure. But something tells me there's more to the story. Got a hunch to follow up on near the old mines. I'm leaving this here, in case I gotta come back.
Initiating ocular measurement. Measurement complete. Access.
Oh.
You're telling me Spacer's Choice can build an office this pretty? I can't pay their workers a couple more bits? Ah, the Spacer's chosen. Lousiest team that ever did swing a tossball stick.
Spacer's Choice is unreasonably proud of their low-quality fare, aren't they?
He's taking like little to no damage. What the heck? Maybe I just need to stop using them. Where are they? There you are.
They gave their lives for the corporation. I'm sure their corporate masters were appreciative of their sacrifices.
Wonder if Marauders crossed them off.
Something there.
Jackasses!
Down they go.
Your left!
I think I hit him too. My bad, bro.
Incoming!
Man. What does he freaking take? Jesus Christ, what's with all these enemies that they're high HP and all that?
Hey, can you imagine watching terror on Monarch in this place?
Where do they come from, Dr. Ambrose? They come from Tartarus, don't they?
They do?
Why the reluctance? Providing life-affirming employment to the indigent, the criminally indigent? Well, that's a social good, don't you agree?
I have a staff meeting to attend. Excuse me.
Heads up!
Oh.
That's the last of him!
Oh my gosh. Ah, there we go.
Here they come. Perhaps they should spend more time improving their products and less pampering themselves like this.
Processing data.
Here they come!
Up.
Best go back the way you came.
Took me forever to get here. I want to go back.
Call me the ghost of Gorgon, or its warden. This place is a graveyard. All that was done here should be forgotten and left to rot. Gorgon is the birthplace of marauders. We created them here, in this very facility. They are our misbegotten children, born of hubris and vanity.
This whole colony is a result of those two things. But marauders? Spacer's Choice really outdid themselves, didn't they?
I don't understand. They made marauders here? How?
They hold no fondness for trespassers. I've placed the facility under emergency lockdown to keep them safe. Let the marauders die in peace, or I will make certain that you die with them.
Isn't there always? Though I do admit, this is quite a lot to process.
Spacer's Choice made the Marauders? All of them? Somehow that sounds even more insane out loud.
Journal.
I wonder how the comm tower we're looking for will push us lower into this pit of corporate wrongdoing.
Didn't we see a big communication tower on the way over here?
Oh.
This all promises at the very least to be interesting. In a macabre sort of way.
That's that. Level up. Yes. Actually, just. Okay. Yeah. That's going to be it for today. So, thanks for watching. And I will see you guys tomorrow. Bye, everybody.